But first on this President's Day, hundreds of families throughout Rhode Island are marking a somber anniversary, 20 years since the Station Nightclub Fire. Good afternoon, I'm Patrick Little. As so many of us remember, 100 people were killed, more than 200 injured at the West Warwick nightclub 20 years ago. Just moments ago, our cameras catching Governor Dan McKee and Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos laying a wreath at the memorial site. They also spent some time talking to family members at the Memorial Park. 12 News reporter Dana Casullo will join us live from West Warwick in a few moments. She's been talking with people visiting the site today. First, 12 News anchor Mike Montecalvo spending Sunday morning at a memorial mass for the victims of the fire.
Keeping our promise,
what prevails here today?
We will never forget.
100 beautiful souls that left us.
The theme for Sunday morning's Mass, honoring those who died, were injured, and the heroes who emerged on February 20th, 2003.
You never forget. That's what the message is here, and it's always raw, Mike. It never really leaves you. Anybody that was as impacted as so many people were. This is about the families today, those that lost loved ones, and so many that were injured. You don't realize how many people were injured, still alive.
Former Rhode Island Governor Don Carcieri tells me the response was tremendous.
Thousands of Rhode Islanders, you know, you saw it, just came forward to do whatever they could to try and help.
Father Robert Marciano with a simple request to the congregation.
He asked everybody to close their eyes when they sang Amazing Grace. You closed your eyes, what were you thinking about?
Everybody that passed. I owe my life to them. I owe my life to the doctors, to my family, first responders. I owe my life. There's just no other words for it. How do you get this lucky? And I say lucky, and it's scars and all.
The night still raw for family members who lost loved ones in the fire and those who survived.
Wishing he was here and I didn't have to do this. Doesn't look like I've been carrying it for long, huh?
What was he like?
Gregarious. The life of everything. He was my pain in the neck, and he was my most trusted confidant. I could count on him.
He's amazing, and he continues to be. We never talk about him in past tense. When we have go out to dinner or order a pizza, we always use his name. We always have a place for him at the family table and all holidays.
Time does heal a little bit. The memories will always be there, you know. It's obviously it's a great tragedy, you know. My parents had a hard time.
It's something that you never forget, you know. It sticks with you. You know, they say to forgive and to forget, you know, to give it all to God so you can go forward. But it's kind of hard when you lose somebody.
Tragedy is a part of life. The key thing is how we respond to it. And when communities rise up and, are compassionate, live in solidarity with one another, then even the worst tragedy becomes a source of a new life, really.
While the memorial mass took place one day before the 20th anniversary, a formal ceremony will take place at the Station Fire Memorial Park in May. In Warwick at St. Kevin's Church, Mike Montecalvo, 12 News.
Dana Casullo joins us now live at the memorial site in West Warwick. Dana, you've been there since really early this morning, and I know you've spent a lot of time talking with folks that have visited the park today.
Patrick, I've been out here since probably 5:30 this morning, and I've seen hundreds of people come out here and share their stories with me. But just take a look. You could see people walking around the memorial right now, many of them leaving flowers and balloons. We even saw Governor Dan McKee here this morning to pay his respects. He laid down a wreath and spoke with families, and there have been lots of tears as people remember their loved ones.
Not a day goes by that I don't think of her.
Bruce Kane came by the Station Fire Memorial on Monday to remember his fiancée, Tina.
She was the love of my life. She was my angel. Now she's my angel. And I really miss her. I miss her every day.
Bruce was working that tragic day, February 20th, 2003, when Tina went to the concert.
It's very emotional.
Very hard to go through. It's not easy.
No, it ain't.
But we honor them. because they're all our angels now.
And I wish we never went, but it was ladies' night out, so.
Lots of emotions and tears in people's eyes at the memorial. People are hugging and supporting one another, some even bringing flowers. Many Rhode Islanders coming out to show support.
I came out to pay my respects as a music fan. I could have been here that night. My birthday is tomorrow, so 20 years ago it would have been my 35th birthday, and being a fan of music, I easily could have been here and been one of the victims.
And there's no formal ceremony that is going to be held here today. That will happen in May. Live in West Warwick, Dana Casullo, 12 News.
Dana, I want to ask you quickly about a question that, rather a picture that we just saw on Twitter that you just posted. I mean, you think back 20 years ago, you know, you were an elementary school student in upstate New York. You had no idea that this even happened. Yet today, as you're covering this story, family members are actually coming up to you and hugging you. So, you know, give us a sense of the raw emotion at that park on this just really sad day.
Oh, it was just so emotional. I mean, this was my first time down here, so to have people come up to me and share their stories, it was heartbreaking. I even cried with Bruce because it was just so sad to hear his story about his fiance. And I mean, I really encourage everybody to come down here because everywhere you walk, people have a different story.
They certainly do. Thank you very much, Dana, for your work today. And many Rhode Island leaders are paying tribute, as we showed you a few moments ago. Governor Dan McKee among those laying a wreath at the memorial site. In a statement this morning, he said to the families of those who died on that devastating day, Rhode Island will never forget your loved ones, and we will always stand by you.